guys, we are back with another video here. So basically what's going to be going on in this video is it's updated. It's new strats that I've been using. And I gotta give a quick shout out to my man B-Wubs. B-Wubs really helped me out with these strats, and let me tell you right now that these have been really working for me. I've gotten all the way up to D1. I've won 10 straight games, and yeah, I mean, it's been really good. So I'm going to talk about all the strats and exactly what they mean and what I've changed really since this last video. So there definitely has been a bit that I've changed since the last video, so I want to make sure that you guys kind of understand, you know, the direction I'm going into and exactly why that I chose to go in this direction, you know, because strategies are very important in this game. We all know that. Strategies you can't ignore because strategies do make a difference for sure. So we're going to, you know, go over that right now, and let's get into it right now. So if you go into HUD, of course, you can see the manage lineups section. Okay, of course, go to strategies, and here's what my strategies are looking like. Okay, so there is some different things here to notice right away. Okay, so it's some pretty subtle things, but I had 1-2-2 passive in my last strategy. So 1-2-2 passive is a really good one because it's just not too aggressive. You don't want your players to be too aggressive in the O zone because that could really run into a lot of issues where, you know, you can't get the puck because your guys are just all over the place trying to just be aggressive on one player. But if you're on passive, your guys are kind of just chilling there, waiting for a little bit of a bad pass, and you get a lot of interceptions that way and a lot of scoring chances like that. So just something that I think has worked. And 1-2-2 passive is a really good one. 1-2-2 red. Okay, so 1-2-2 red is the defenders will hold the neutral zone and apply pressure to the breakout at the red line. So definitely do not do 1-2-2 blue. That is absolutely not what we want to do. Defenders will hold the neutral zone and apply pressure to the breakout at the opposing blue line. So you don't want that. You'd rather do it at the 1-2-2 red. You'd rather do it at the red line. It's a lot more effective for sure. And yeah, you're gonna have a lot more success by being on 1-2-2 red. Now the trap / forecheck, this one it's pretty similar as well to my last video of where it's at. I usually like to keep it around here, so I mean it makes sense. You don't want your guys to be trapping so hard, and you also don't want them to be forechecking like maniacs. There's really two ways to look at it, and I definitely don't want it to be the maniac way. So that's that. The offensive pressure, I will have it standard still because, again, it's as it says, it's a good mix of cautious and aggressive play. You don't want your guys to be completely sitting back, but you also don't want your guys to be just insanely aggressive because you'll be getting a lot of turnovers. You'll be having guys that are just flying the zone, and you don't want that. You don't want your guys to be out of the zone right away because that could be a huge issue. Now, the new thing from my last strategies video is this. Defensive pressure is on contained puck instead of being on normal. Okay, so normal is a solid mix of one-on-one zone defense, but this one's a players will stay between the puck and the net. So, you know, make sure your AI are in the pretty good, correct position. That's why if you saw my video yesterday, my guys were getting a lot of lanes, blocking shots. So that's why I think that the contained puck will be a very good strategy to have. So just stick to that, I would say. It's a very smart defensive pressure is a contained puck. So defensive strategy we're going to have on collapsing. So collapsing to me is still definitely the best strategy to have. The players collapse to the front of the net and the slot. So again, getting your guys in the lanes to block shots. I mean, that's what you want. That's simply what you want. And if you don't get that, you're going to have a lot of scoring chances going against you. So definitely make sure that you stick with collapsing right here. So it's going to definitely help you out. So in my last video, penalty kill was in large box. Now it's on passive box. So I create a tight box in the defensive zone. I found this has definitely helped me a lot in the penalty kill. It's actually giving me out more opportunities to get interceptions and go the other way for shorthanded opportunities. So I truly do believe that this has been really effective for me. It really helps in the penalty kill, and I truly believe that it's really one of the better ways to kill a penalty. So the power play is still on umbrella. It's a name based on the shape of the setup. So I mean, you can picture what an umbrella looks like. But yeah, that's what I have it on. Still not really doing anything crazy. Power play carry / jump, I have that as 0 still. So I mean, it is what it is, right? It's not anything too crazy. I'd rather have my power play look for a carry than a dump in play. Of course, it really doesn't really matter as you're controlling most of your guys, but The control breakout, you want this to be on strong side slant still, so defender waits behind the net for the center to swing. The center and right winger will generate speed throughout the neutral zone, and the right winger will cut to the strong side. So that's definitely a really just a good breakout in my opinion. It's something that I think it's really one of the most obvious ones to do. I feel like most people do this as their control breakout. It's a very common thing to do, so definitely I would stick to that. Power play breakout is actually going to be 5. It used to be 5 back with my old video. But now I have center lane option as the power play breakout. So the puck carrier looks for the option in the middle of the ice. Upon zone entry, the puck carrier is looking to draw defenders and pass the puck to the outside. So I mean, it's a little bit better of a breakout, more organized, I'd say. The quick breakout is also different than my last video. I had close support. Now I have stay wide. You want your winger staying wide, being there at the boards for you to try to sauce out of the zone. It really creates a lot of opportunities. Again, you saw my last video, I was getting a lot of, pass off the right boards, creating 2-on-1s, breakaways, you name it. So definitely think that stay wide is a very effective one. The 3-on-3 offense is on passive, so that's still the same. Hasn't really changed since my last video at all, but I think it's definitely the one to stick with. So definitely make sure that you do stay wide and 3-on-3 passive, all right? Now for the offensive line, right? So this has also changed as well, actually pretty significantly. So my carry/jump, I have carry on 0, okay? Cycle/shoot, it's a little bit less in the middle, so it's right just under, so about 4. It's about 4, so that's what I do there for that. It depends whether your AI will cycle the puck. So most of the time my AI are looking for passing opportunities like behind the net. That's why behind the net is the best strategy in my opinion. Crash the net's not terrible, but I would definitely stick to behind the net. I do find that to be the most effective, no doubt. Then I have the efficiency/energy all the way on energy for 10. So this is one that I always kind of confuse myself with. I'm not really sure where I want to do with it. But in my previous video, I had this one very low. I had this one about 2 or 3. But I think it is best to have your guys exerting all their energy because realistically, I mean, the periods fly by quick. You have 4 lines, and I don't really find my guys getting too tired. I don't think this really matters. I think my guys are really showing a lot more speed, and it's really helping me out, getting a lot more breakaways and just skating really good with the puck. So it determines whether your team's AI will conserve energy or hustle and play with a higher intensity. So yeah, my guys are really just out there grinding, all the way to the max energy, and it's really good. So I think that you want to do that for every line as well. So yeah. So don't block/block. I have this one again a little bit less than in the middle, so like about 4. You don't want your AIs to block everything, but you definitely don't want them to like be scared of the puck because sometimes your AIs can make some game-saving blocks, no doubt. So that's why I have that there, and it really could be. It just depends. It really just depends on, I guess, how aggressive your AI are going to be. But when it comes to blocking, but I wanted to block some shots for sure. Then these lines are all pretty much the same. I mean, there's really not much different about them at all. They're actually literally the same. So offensive lines are all the same compared to the first one I just showed you. And then the defensive pairings are all still on 0. This is something I definitely do not mess with. You always want your guys to hold the line. You always want your guys to be ready to cycle because why would you want your AIs pinching? Because that's going to just create so many odd man rushes the other way. It's not a smart thing to do at all. So make sure that you stick to hold the line and cycle/shoot. And that's what I have all of these set as well. So yeah, I mean, that's the current updated strategies right now as of November 3rd for me. I have changed these, like I said. So these are definitely updated and new and really working for me. I've won a lot of games in a row. I wish I could show you that, but there's no recent games, sadly, in Rivals. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, though. I'm going to show you guys some quick gameplay highlights, so just to show you how well it's been working for me. So before you see this, guys, before I go, here you go. Bang. Whoa. Yeah, he's in the AHL, Coffee. That's wild. Speedster. And he's an 88 currently. Oh, my God. That's actually not bad, then. You know. Here we go. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Check my channel, guys. Streaming now. All right, buddy. That is an hour timeout. Enjoy, man. All right. Bang. Oh my, Crosby! He's so good! Oh my God, he's so good! That is stunning, Scrappy. I saw that. Crosby does not miss, man. Big Edward. So, like, if they were going to end it or change it, they would have done it by now. Bang. Okay, GG. We take that. 5 shots, 5 goals. I'm not complaining. Base Eichel is an absolute menace. Dude, I enjoyed him as well. Like, he's good. Bang. Wow. There you go. Crosby again. I mean, the guy doesn't stop. He just doesn't stop. Been watching since OG YouTube days. Young Larks. I appreciate that a lot. I mean, so you've been watching since the shitty days, you mean? Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Anyway, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel here, follow me on Twitch, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek with 3 E's, and join a Discord, talk to me, followers, and subscribers of the channel. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.